Hello, fellow YouTubers. It's me again, Vicki. I've got another layout for the Share That scrapbook page, and I forget what the name of it is already, and I just knew it 3 seconds ago. Anyway, I've done another 12 by 12. Now listen, normally I struggle to do 12 by 12 pages, but I did a couple of challenges with Patty, who is Colored Sprinkle Girl, and I watched a lot of her videos, and I just really love her pages, and I'm getting a little bit better about a 12 by 12 layout. Now, another thing is I have switched from using like a post-bound scrapbook album to a D-ring album. And I'll tell you what, I have bought up, you just wouldn't believe how many post-bound albums I have. So I'm going to continue to use them. I just can't throw something away because my style has changed or my taste or I found out about a better product. So I'm going to still use some of these post-bound albums that I have. But I'm also filling up some D-ring albums too. I feel like a single page 12 by 12 layout looks better in the D-ring albums. Now, I mean, I really didn't have a clue about D-ring albums. I would see them at the store, but until I really started to watch YouTube and watch some great scrappers, I don't know. I just didn't really realize about the D-ring album. So I feel like, you know, what I just said 10 times already, I feel like I can do the single page 12 by 12 for D-ring. But with a post-bound album, the pages are very close to each other, like this, you know. And I feel like you need to have two layouts for it to flow. Does that make any sense? That probably made no sense. I'm babbling and rattling, and it's early, and I'm already in the mood for love. No, not love, scrapbooking. I'm going to scrapbook again today because that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, this is a 12 by 12 layout I did. Everything on here, let me think. Yep, most of the items on here, the paper, is October afternoon holiday style. I am loving that collection. Okay? Loving it. I got the 8x8 pad and the 12 by 12 collection kit from yourscrapbooksupply.com, and so I got 2 pieces of each paper. I'm so glad I did, and I might need 4 pieces of each paper. But no, I don't. Who said that? Someone's in this room. Listen, guys, I am not doing... I've got some haul videos to do from things I've bought in this past month. But after this, here's what kind of video I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a halt video. Not H-A-U-L, but a H-A-L-T, halt video. Because I cannot buy any more supplies. I'm not doing it. I am not scrapping to the tune of what I am buying. And I know CHA is around the corner. And I swear to you, I think I might have to like call up the convention center and say, everybody get out of there. There's a rabid mouse on the loose. Because you know it's mostly female. So we'll be like, get out of here. Listen, I hope they come out with some ugly products this year because I can avoid anything but temptation. And I know CHA is right around the corner. And I'm thinking, I knew this the whole month. And I'm like, don't buy, don't buy. But then I buy. So, you know what? I'm just going to have some really good physical restraint. And I'm going to have to block haul videos, which you know I can't do. I have to watch them with like my eyes squinted so I don't see everything. But then can you imagine like watching a haul video and being able to hear what they're talking about, but you couldn't see it? Oh my gosh, that would be total scrapbook torture. Okay, I'm rambling again. Let's talk about this layout. October afternoon paper. I used my little scallop Fisker's border punch here. October afternoon, October afternoon. Here's one of the little label stickers. See this little thing right here, this washi tape? That came on a purchase I made from a woman on Etsy. And she took that little piece of tape with a little note and stuck on my invoice, and she hand wrote, "Thank you, Vicki." And I kept that washi tape and used on this layout. Okay, not a hoarder, but there has to be a name for that. And if Bravo TV comes in here for me to do a reality show, then I'm going to know I got a problem. But I guess it's called repurposing, and that's a good thing, right? Anyway, October afternoon, the font is Vickers. It's the Giggles collection. I love Giggles. It's a smaller alphabet, and it comes in a lot of different colors, and I use the Giggles collection a lot. The word grandma is from the alphabets for the collection. Buttons, label, this little tin pin, this, all from the October afternoon collection. As is this. I cut a little circle out. The organza deep hunter green ribbon is from Laura's Vintage Closet, I believe. I think it's Maya Road. This little chip sticker is from, guess who, October afternoon. The Joy stick penny type thing, this little thingy, is from the Jovial collection, I think. And who is that? Basic Gray? See the little stars up over here? That is from a K & Company packet with ephemera in it. And let me think, guys. I think that's it. That tells you everything. The title says, "Every house needs a grandma in it." And it's a quote by Louisa May Alcott. The picture is from Christmas 1988. That is my mother, who looks a little rough around the edges in this picture, but we had just all got up for Christmas morning. In fact, it was still dark outside. I woke everyone up at like 4:30 in the morning after I got my son's toys and stuff together. I was a single mom that year. Oops. I'm sorry, guys, for the little shaky shake there. Let me zoom in. If you have any questions, you know what I always say. All you need to do is ask. And I agree with Louisa May Alcott. She, for those of you who don't know, she actually wrote Little Women. And I agree. Every house needs a grandma in it. And, you know what's funny is, I live with my son. My husband and I actually bought this house with my son and his ex, my grandson's mother. And our plan was to buy in, help him out with the baby for a while, and then when my grandson was like 3 or 5 or whatever, we was going to all sit down and make a decision on, did we buy them out? Did they buy us out? Did we stay together? Or did we sell the house? And their relationship did not work out. They broke up when my grandson was about 8 months old, and yeah. Well, they broke up like 2 months after we bought the house, which was not a good thing, but you know what? It happens, and I'd rather for them to be apart and happy than together and unhappy. I never see my grandson as a mistake, and my God, I never say that I wish they wouldn't have had him, because that's not the truth. I wish they would have had him and a little girl for me so I could use some pink papers every now and then. But anyway, he's a blessing, and he's 5 years old now. And once we bought this house, as you all know, going back by about 5 years, 4 or 5 years, the market fell out and they broke up. So we've just kind of all stayed here, and it works for us. I know a lot of people think, oh my God, you live with your son, and I'm sure, my son's friends or people that don't know him are thinking, oh my God, you're 28 and you live at home. Well, this is his home. And, he made an investment, and he bought his first house at 23 years old. And we could not afford to give him $20,000 or $30,000 for a down payment on the house, but we could afford to buy into this, help him out, and then be on our way as things change. And things change, but not like we thought they would. And now we're kind of, I hate to say stuck together, but it's in all of our best decisions to stay in this house for right now. If we were to sell it, we would not make a profit. And frankly, and maybe I'm in my own world, we're pretty happy here. It's a big house. We all have our own room. We are very considerate of each other's privacy and each other's space. And as I said, probably people who don't know me or my son well would think you live with your mom, but my son's friends can understand him living with me. I'm not intrusive, because when we decided to move in here, like I told him and my grandson's mother, listen, I'm not mommy anymore. We're your roommates. So, don't expect me to be cutting up your steaks for you anymore, or, blowing to cool off your hot veggies. We're roommates. And I'll always be his mother, but there's times I have to keep my mouth shut, because he's 28. And believe me, it's hard. I have to put like a clothespin to keep my mouth shut, but I do. And I respect him as a father and as a man. And so it kind of works for us. We have a great home to live in. We don't have to worry about, we can't spend a few extra dollars on this or that because we're over our heads in, debt or anything. And we've pretty much, we keep ourselves out of debt now. Believe me, we've made our mistakes along the way, but we don't have a bunch of credit cards and stuff like that. So anyway, it works for us. But what's kind of funny is, back when I was a single mom, my mother was not well. She was ill, so she lived with us. And I don't know, we are Italian, and do you think that there are some cultures where the family unit living together is more normal than other cultures? I don't know. I'm just thinking like Vinny from the Jersey Shore, or Marie from Everyone loves Raymond. It seems like sometimes European type of heritage, they seem to live with family members more graciously. And I don't, you know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, I don't know if that has a thing to do with it or not, but we make it work, and it's a good thing for us. So, anyway, guys, I've rambled. Oh my God. You know, the only thing I didn't give you is my grocery list, but I'm a little chatty this morning. I'm the only one up in the house, and I gotta have somebody to talk to. Here's my layout. If you have questions, please feel free to ask. I'll find out if I don't know, and I'll talk to you soon. Somebody get the cane and pull me off stage, right? Bye, guys. Have a great day.